What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This one is also because it's in the upcoming summit, the RS01. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, I just wanted to share something with you. You've probably seen the shitbox ads that pop up on each of these videos, but you probably don't know anything about that. That's a shirt company that my wife and I have started. Each of the designs on those shirts is hand-drawn by her, and they're inspired by builds that I've done in-game. Also, we are physically making these shirts ourselves and shipping them out to you guys when you order. So check out the link in the description down below if you want to get a shirt that's really awesome and support the channel at the same time. All right, let's get into it. So starting out with the stats for this car: 249 top speed, 2.7 acceleration, 19.0 braking, and 1.45 lateral Gs. If we look at that in comparison to the other race cars that I've tested, a 1.45 lateral G is sort of on the low side. The 19.0 braking is definitely on the high side, which is not good. And then the acceleration of 2.7 is kind of right in the middle, a little bit towards the top. So it accelerates well. It is a little bit understeery, actually quite a bit understeery for these racing cars, and it doesn't hold very high lateral Gs, which means you can't take turns as fast as you could and still grip them without losing traction or having the car walk to the outside of the turn. So that being said, it's not a great car, but we are going to have to use it in this upcoming summit, so I figured I'd do a video on this. And I think this will probably be a rolling theme each week, is to cover the cars that we're going to be using in the summits, at least the required cars for that summit. So that being said, let's take a look at the tunes. So in the load rear, I'm going to minus 4%. In the spring front, plus 5, spring rear, minus 4, compression front, plus 5, compression rear, minus 2, rebound front, plus 5, rebound rear, minus 2, anti-rolls, plus 10, and plus 5 on the rear. For the front camber, minus 0.25, for the camber rear, minus 0.20. Again, everything I'm doing here is just to try to introduce a tiny bit of oversteer into the car. So that being said, let's take it out to a grand race. This is probably not going to be my favorite grand race to do here on the channel, because this car just doesn't feel that great. Even though on my test times, it does have a 244 on staying ahead, which is just a couple seconds behind the Gallardo and the 370 and the Camaro. So I don't know, it's okay. Let's take it out to the grand race. So the Renault is up second. It's actually a good thing, but it does take away its major strength, which is its acceleration. I can't even talk. Oh man, and we're in the rain too. Oh no. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a lot of bumping up front already. Okay. Oh, everybody's going off-road. I don't even know what happened there. I survived and somehow I'm up front. Going across the grass, it's okay. We're just trying to stay alive here. Seems like we spend a lot of time on this particular road. You would think that I know it better, but I feel just as lost as I did the first time I drove it. Man, the braking distances increased significantly with this rain, dude. Man, if I can just give this Renault a nice head start, maybe it won't lose me the position. And there we go, into the bushes. Come on, stay out of the bushes. Come on, EB110. Oh my god, that little jump there at the end really unsettled the car going in that turn. All right, dude. Let's just... Oh, let's Just hang on to these curves, man. The EV110 is one of my favorite cars to drive, but I feel like a newbie in it right now. Here we go, man. The Renault is out. Oh, I'm so nervous of this rain. All right, concentration time. I'm like not even talking, and it's supposed to be a full commentary video, but this thing terrifies me to drive. I don't know why. It's actually quite stable. I'm like talking all this bad stuff about it, and it's actually a very stable car. Ooh. See, like, even in the rain, like, other cars would have slipped out there. See, like, a tiny bit of understeer there, but not too bad, right? We're still doing okay. We're still in first. Nobody has caught us yet. Don't know if we're driving as fast as we could be with this car, but we're doing our thing. Anyway, this is the car we're going to have to use for this coming summit. And it's good to just get used to it right now. My guess is that the course we're going to have to use it on is going to be so much more, like, tight. This is like very wide open, not a whole lot of tight corners. My guess is we're gonna have to use it on something that's gonna require quite a bit more from this car. And I'm not sure if the car is gonna be capable of delivering that. Nonetheless, we'll have a guide for you. And if I ever change my pro settings, sometimes I do, you'll be able to see the updated ones in barely able to get not hit that wall. You'll be able to see the updated settings if I do change them in the summit guide. All right, now the pressure's on because I got the 993 out. And with a gap that I have, I shouldn't lose. But I don't want to say it can't happen, because the second I say that, it's gonna happen. So we're gonna keep pushing. Really should have hit that gutter there, but I missed it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been doing pretty well on these daily build videos when it comes to the grand races. I want to just keep that up, keep that streak alive. I'm sure there's a bunch of you out there that are, you see me in the lobby and you're like, is he shooting a video today? I want to embarrass him. That would be awesome, but also funny. I see a lot of you guys in the comments too. You're like, hey, I was racing against you, GG's. I appreciate the good sportsmanship, man. That's good stuff. Also, if I ever get mad at you in one of these videos, just know it's just me being competitive. And I know that all kinds of accidents and mistakes happen. I'm sure I've bumped a few of you guys, like while filming this video, and I'm just like, sorry, I didn't really mean that. But at the time you're like, ah, this guy, man. We did quite good, dude. We did quite good. I'm interested to see where the next person was. How far away was he? Because it didn't feel like I had like a super huge gap, but as you can tell, they're not real close. Anyway, let's talk about the RS01. A decent car, but not the best. We'll put it that way. You guys will be fine in the Summit. Everybody else has the same handicap. We're all going to be using that same car. So there's that. But I think you can definitely improve it with a tune. It understeers just a little bit, but it is grippy. Like most of the racing cars, it is grippy. So there is that. And it's not a car I would recommend you buy outside of the Summit, but it is going to be in the Summit bundle. So there you go. And like I said with the Bugatti video that just came out the day before, this is a car that you have to have for the Summit, and it's going to be in the bundle, and you can use it for not only the required race, but then there's another race that you might be able to use it on as well. So yeah, definitely pick it up because you need to. You can start getting used to it before you have to use it in the Summit. And here's a tune for you. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this daily build. I will catch you on tomorrow's daily build. Trigger out.